Problems with your sewer lateral can be a huge mess that no one wants. So the city recommends property owners inspect their sewer laterals on a regular basis to prevent this unfortunate situation from happening and to keep their system in good working order.
In Santa Barbara, property owners, they own and they're responsible for their sewer lateral. So that's the pipe that goes from their home all the way to the city main. So that's out in the middle of the street, and the connection that connects their home to city sewage.
So the Sewer Lateral Inspection Program, or SLIP, was established back in 2006, and that was really to reduce the number of spills that we're seeing within the city. A lot of plumbing structures are getting blocked with roots, and that will cause a spill both on the private side, possibly in your front yard, or even on the public side out in the street if it's a large enough blockage. So the Sewer Lateral Inspection Program is very important to make sure that you're inspecting your lateral, see what condition it's in, if it has structural issues, if there are roots.
The city of Santa Barbara established the SLIP to walk homeowners through the steps of inspecting, maintaining, and repairing their sewer laterals. And they just introduced a new program that will make the first part of this process a whole lot easier and cheaper for the homeowner.
SLIP has a new program that we're really excited about. It is called the Video Assistance Program, and it really helps property owners through the first step of the sewer lateral inspection program. So we're offering assistance for a video inspection, and that allows you to go through the first step of the program, and then we'll be there to guide you through the rest of the program.
Participants in the Video Assistance Program, otherwise known as VAP, will receive up to $300 towards the inspection of their private sewer lateral by a city plumbing contractor.
How that compares with other plumbers is very dependent on the plumber. We've heard of prices anywhere from $200 to $500 for a video inspection. So this really allows the property owner to get that video done almost free of charge. Usually it's going to cover the entire cost. So we really want to be able to offer that to our community.
The VAP will save participants a good amount of money, which makes it a program homeowners should take advantage of. To qualify, you must be a SLIP-initiated resident and apply to the program.
Frequently, when we are out inspecting our sewer mains, we will notice a defect or maybe roots coming in from the private sewer lateral. So in those cases, the city will initiate a SLIP case, and we will send property owners a letter to say, hey, we've noticed there's a potential problem with your sewer lateral, and we need your assistance to get it videoed or inspected to see if there's any further issues that could be causing you problems in your own home. So those are the city initiated when we find the problem first, and we ask for your help in identifying the rest of the problem.
The city wants homeowners to be aware of the program in case you receive a letter initiating in the future.
So in order to participate in the VAP program, it's really simple. There's an easy form on our website that can be filled out in less than 5 minutes. And the only thing the property owner needs to do to their home prior to applying or having our staff and contractor come out is ensuring that their clean out is accessible, that there's no dirt, there's no overgrown grass, that it's easy for us to take off the cap on their clean out in order to easily put a camera into their sewer lateral. So after a property owner submits their VAP application, our staff will review it to ensure that their SLIP case is a city-initiated SLIP case. Our staff will then come out to their property to ensure that their cleanout is accessible and take note of where it is. So when our plumbing contractor comes out to conduct their inspection, they're able to locate it easily. The contractor will then conduct their inspection and upload the video inspection and their inspection form to Forward Lateral. Forward Lateral is a web-based platform for sewer lateral inspections. By using Forward Lateral, the property owner will be involved in the entire process, so they'll know once their video has been submitted to the city by the plumbing contractor, and they'll also know once the city has reviewed their video. They'll be able to see the comments of their inspection made both by the plumbing contractor and by the city.
When a plumber conducts a video inspection, they will go ahead and upload that video inspection into Forward Lateral. It then sends me an email letting me know that there is a video submittal for that property. And so we click into it. The first thing that comes up is the address where it's located, the plumber that did the inspection and what company they work for, as well as on the left-hand side, the property owner and the property owner's contact information. And any extra notes that the plumber has found, they'll go ahead and input that in their inspector summary. So the plumber actually inputted a good amount of notes here on this one. He actually added a recommendation for what he thinks should happen with it. But ultimately, it's up to the SLIP program to kind of give the guidance on what we think should happen with the lateral. So then the next step would be moving on to the inspection video. So this is kind of a look into what we see when someone submits to us a lateral inspection video. So now we're inside the actual lateral. It looked like it went from a 2 to 3 inch diameter size up to a 4 now. And it's still cast iron here. We're seeing some corrosion damage. So it looks like it's not too bad, but it's definitely having some corrosion damage here. You're not seeing heavy tuberculation, but you're definitely seeing some form of scaling happening. So right here, this is kind of the issue that we're seeing with cast iron that is heavily corroded, is that it starts to become a little more brittle, and with that, roots find their way to enter through cracks or fractures. But when you start having root problems in the lateral, you're more prone to have blockages and other issues happen as well. So right now you're seeing about, it's like 25 to 50% root growth right here. So there's still flow able to pass because it's not completely blocked, but the longer you leave this issue inside the lateral, the worse it's going to get. Okay, so now we're at what's called the Y connection. So this is the portion of the lateral that connects the private lateral to the city sewer main. The issue we're finding here is that on the top right here, there's an offset, and with an offset joint, what that is that the two joints on the pipe are supposed to connect flush with each other, and what you're seeing is that one is a little lower than the other, and what that can cause is, one, you can introduce the opportunity for root growth to come in. Also, two, with offsets, as they get worse over time, potentially that section of the lateral can collapse. So generally when we see this, we are asking for a replacement of that Y connection. And so that is an example of some of the defects we do find in inspection videos. So in turn, once we are done reviewing, we then head over to the municipality review section. We have a couple choices to select from. So there's a lateral passes inspection choice. So we would select that if we were submitted a video and we didn't find any defects at all. And in that case, we would go ahead and mail out a certificate of compliance, and your SLIP case would be closed. The next one to select from is lateral needs additional work. When we select this, basically we're noting in the public notes section all the issues that we found in the inspection video. And once we do that, we put together what's called a SLIP 4 letter, which is a repair letter. And I'd save and submit to the property owner. And once I hit that response that I inputted here then gets emailed to the plumber inspector and the property owner. So it's a direct response.
They can set up an appointment with SLIP staff, whether it's in person or via video conference, to review the video with them, understand the issues with their lateral and or their connection, and talk about repair options. There's a variety of repair and replacement options available, so city staff will work with them to identify what is the best option for their specific case and their property. Property owners who are required to make repairs or replace their lateral or connection will have 180 days to address those issues.
The Video Assistance Program is an awesome resource any SLIP-initiated homeowner can use, and the SLIP team is always available to answer your questions.